and security officers injured or killed during protests and public demonstrations since 2017. Now, questions are now being raised over the pace of implementation. Now, human rights defenders approached to join the committee overseeing the compensation process have reportedly declined the government's invitation. Rights groups argue that the victims deserve more than just monetary payments, insisting on broader justice measures, including accountability for those responsible. Samira Mohammed has the details.
Today, I set up the infrastructure and the mechanism to pay and compensate all those who lost their lives, those who were injured.
A declaration made by President William Ruto on Saturday last week. A declaration that has elicited mixed reactions in the country.
Nimesikia serikali inasema italipa waathiriwa, lakini saa hii nimejaribu kufuatilia ubi yangu sipewi. Saa ndio na msaada upo na saa hii siwezi fanya kazi. Nauliza nitapata aje.
A declaration that is yet to commence 1 week later as the special committee appointed by President William Ruto to review the cases and oversee broader reparation is reportedly facing several setbacks, delaying the commencement of the process. According to a reliable source, efforts by the committee chairman, Professor Makau Mutua, to engage human rights defenders have so far been unsuccessful. These, as a number of activists and rights advocates have turned down his invitation, insisting that victims of protests and demonstrations deserve more than just financial compensation. They argue that the special committee must take a broader approach to reparations, one that ensures justice, accountability, and systematic reform, not just payouts. But what raises more questions is the criteria set to be used by the government to decide on who is set to receive compensation, with a number of victims saying that their efforts to report their cases to the police have borne no fruits.
Nimesikia serikali inasema italipa waathiriwa, lakini saa hii nimejaribu kufuatilia ubi yangu sipewi. Saa ndio na msaada upo na saa hii siwezi fanya kazi. Nauliza nitapata aje ubi namba yangu.
Tangu huu mkasa ufanyike, hawa vijana wamejaribu kutafuta ubi namba kwa askari na hawajapata. Hata ndio tumzike huyo aliyeenda Bwana Muridi, tulisumbuka sana, hata ni kusaidiwa tulisaidiwa. Kabla tupate ilitusubua sana. Sasa
in Kirinyaga County, for instance, some of the 2025 protest victims are now calling on the government to intervene and help them obtain OB numbers, since they may miss on compensation after being frustrated by the police.
President juzi amesema ya kwamba vijana hawa wakuwe compensated, lakini kesi yetu ni ngumu kwa sababu mpaka sasa hajachukuliwa bahari, hajulikani kwa sababu hana OB number. Sasa hapo tunaona kuna giza kwa sababu ataenda wapi kusema alipata accident ya aina hii, alipigwa risasi na walinyimwa OB number hiyo.
Samira Mohammed for TV 47, Nairobi.